Mom, I have a small favor to ask.
Sarah, oh, don't tell me you need more money. I'm sorry, but I can't lend you any more this month.
Please? This will be the last time. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
You said that last time, too. I won't fall for that again. I've already given you $1,000 this month.
Look, I know I've asked for a lot, but this isn't like the other times. This is different.
How is it different?
Well, this time it's about Emma. It's not for living expenses.
Emma? Did something happen to her?
Actually, she wants to go to a private university.
Oh, wasn't she aiming for a state university?
That's what I thought too, but that wasn't true. She was giving up on private universities because of her family situation. That's why she only wrote down state schools on her preference sheet.
Is that so?
Yes, that's right. I found her real preference sheet hidden in her desk. She's been looking at these schools for months. She didn't want me to see. She was trying to protect me.
I thought it was already impressive that she could aim for state schools, but that wasn't her true desire?
She's been hiding it from me all this time. She didn't want to burden us. I feel terrible about it. What kind of mother am I that my own daughter has to hide her dreams?
Emma's always been considerate like that, unlike some people.
Mom, please, this isn't about me. Can we focus on Emma? She deserves this chance.
You're right. Go on.
When I heard that, I felt terrible, but I'm a single mom and there's no way I could afford private university. The tuition is almost triple what we planned for. I've looked at all the options. I've done the math 100 times.
Given our current financial situation, yes, that's true.
I've been looking at loans, but the interest rates are crazy, and my credit isn't great. They want a cosigner. No one will help.
Have you looked into scholarships?
She's applied for several, but they won't cover everything. She's so bright, Mom. She could really make something of herself, if only we had the money.
And you've explored all other options?
Everything. I've been up late every night researching, looking for any possibility, any way to make this work. So, Mom, would you help with Emma's university cost? You're the only one I can turn to.
Have you asked Jack?
Jack won't pay anything. He hasn't even been paying child support. He doesn't care about us. Never has.
Well, this is really troublesome. Hey, why don't you try taking him to court? They could garnish his wages.
That's impossible. How can you get money from someone who doesn't have any?
Did Jack quit his job?
When the child support stopped, I asked, and he said he wasn't working. He claimed he was between jobs. Then he stopped responding to my messages, blocked my number, like we meant nothing to him.
Oh, but it's been several years now. I think he must be working somewhere.
I tried looking him up on social media. Nothing. He probably blocked me. Doesn't want anything to do with us. With his own daughter.
Have you tried asking his parents?
They blocked my number years ago. Said they didn't want anything to do with me. They won't even open the door when I go there. They've abandoned Emma too. Their own granddaughter.
I wonder why.
I don't want him trying to act like a father now anyway. He gave up that right. Emma doesn't need him. She has us. We're her real family.
I understand. If it's for Emma, I guess I have no choice. I'll pay for university.
Really? You will? Oh, thank you. This means everything. You've saved her future. I promise I'll make it up to you.
But remember, I'm not giving it to you, though. I'm lending it.
Yeah, that's fine. That works. Yes, you're an angel, Mom. I'll set up a payment plan, whatever you want. I'll make it work.
Well, I'm still working, and I do have some savings.
Huh? But last month you said you didn't have any money. You said your account was empty. What changed?
It's different when it's for my granddaughter, Emma.
The money I borrow monthly is for living expenses too, you know.
Sarah, you only come to me when you're in trouble. Usually you don't even listen to what I have to say, and you know what? You spend every penny you get. Emma tells me about it, how Mom keeps buying unnecessary things.
Emma's starting to become just like you, always watching what I spend, counting every penny like I'm some kind of criminal.
You mean she's becoming responsible?
I mean, she's becoming a busybody. But anyway, thank you. Now I can send Emma to her dream university. She'll be so happy. This changes everything.
So you do have some maternal instincts after all.
It's not about instincts. I am her mother. Well, I'll calculate the amount needed and let you know. Then just put it in my account like usual.
What? Already? Oh, there's still 6 months until the entrance exams.
I want to show her the actual balance to convince her. She probably won't believe me even if I tell her everything's fine. She needs to see the money is there, to know it's real, that her dreams can come true.
So even your own daughter doesn't trust you?
Emma's too serious. She's almost too strict with me. Oh, and please keep this as a secret from Emma. I'll pay you back later. I want her to think I managed to prepare it myself. I want to prove I can be a good mother, that I can take care of her like a proper mother should.
Fine, but make sure you pay it back. Remember, I'm lending it, not giving it.
I know, really. Thank you, Mom. Sorry, I need to get to work now. My break is over. I'll send you the exact amount later. You won't regret this, I promise.
All right. Work hard. And Sarah, make sure this money goes to Emma's education.
Of course it will. What else would I use it for? This is for Emma's future. I wouldn't touch it.
Just making sure.
Thanks again, Mom. You're the best.
Sarah, do you have a moment?
Oh, what is it?
Actually, Emma hasn't been responding to my messages lately. She reads them, but I wonder if she's doing all right. I sent her 3 messages this week. She usually responds right away. It's not like her to ignore me. Is something wrong?
Mom, didn't I tell you not to contact Emma? She's preparing for exams. She needs to focus. This is her future we're talking about. Every distraction counts.
I understand that, but surely once a month would be okay. I just want to know if she's all right. She's never gone this long without responding. Even during midterms, she would message me back.
No, she can't even waste a minute right now. There's less than 2 months until the exams. She's not even checking her messages, so please don't disturb her. Every minute counts. These tests are everything. Her whole future depends on this.
But not even replying to messages seems a bit extreme, doesn't it? It only takes a few seconds. So I'm worried about her. This isn't healthy. She needs balance.
The university Emma's aiming for has very high requirements. She needs to focus completely. You don't understand how competitive it is.
But I heard before that she had good enough scores for state universities. Her practice test results were good too. She was in the top percentile. Why this sudden pressure? What changed?
Well, she got overconfident and slacked off for a while. She was even working part-time. Her scores dropped. She needs to make up for lost time. That job was just getting in the way.
That part-time job helped her learn responsibility. She was proud of earning her own money. It taught her valuable skills. Why did she really quit?
She doesn't need that right now. She needs to focus on studying. The job was a waste of time. Money won't matter if she fails these exams. You're undermining her future.
Have you at least been making her proper meals? She needs to eat well, to study well. Is she getting enough sleep, taking breaks?
Of course I have. What kind of mother do you think I am? I'm not completely useless. I know how to take care of my daughter. Stop questioning everything I do.
The kind that needs to be asked these questions.
Mom, please. I'm trying my best. I make her breakfast every day, and dinner too when I'm home. I'm doing everything I can.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll just cheer her on silently then.
Yes, please do that. She doesn't need the pressure. She has enough to worry about. Just let her study.
But it's sad that I won't get to see her during the winter holidays. We always spend the holidays together. It's our tradition.
You can see her after she gets accepted to university. That's more important right now. Traditions can wait. Her future can't.
You're right. This is about Emma's future, after all. I'm sorry. Please tell Emma I'm sorry for disturbing her.
I will. She'll understand. Oh, yes. Speaking of which, could you send me $500?
Again? I'm already paying for Emma's tutoring. Well, that's quite expensive already. Where is all this money going? What about your salary?
But I'm short on rent.
You're supposed to be a full-time employee, right? So why do you run out of money every month? Oh, that's strange. You should be making enough for the two of you.
Actually, I'm studying to get a certification. The course fees are a bit expensive. It's an investment in our future. Don't you want me to succeed?
I haven't heard anything about this. When did this start? Why didn't you mention it before? Before asking for money.
Because I hadn't told you. I wanted to surprise you to make you proud. To show you I can change.
What kind of certification are you studying for?
Financial planning. Sounds impressive, right? Lots of opportunities. Good money, too.
You can't even manage your own household budget.
That's exactly why. Plus, I'm thinking about changing jobs after I get certified. I could make twice what I make now, maybe even more. Think of what that would mean for Emma.
Are you really studying? Is this story even true?
It is true. I'm studying because I'm thinking about my future, too. My current sales job doesn't have much room for salary increases, so I'm trying to do something about it. And that's why I'm getting certified so I can switch to a better company. I have the study materials and everything. I can show you. You'll see I'm serious.
And this certification costs how much exactly?
About $2,000 in total. But it's worth it. Think of the return on investment. We could finally be stable.
That's quite expensive. Are you sure this isn't a scam? There are a lot of fake certifications out there. Have you researched the company? Checked their credentials?
Mom, I researched it thoroughly. It's a legitimate certification. Everyone at work knows about it. It's well respected. Industry standard.
Well, I guess it's good to challenge yourself, but I want you to stop treating my support as a given. When you divorced Jack and became a single mother, I decided to help as much as I could, but I won't be around forever. You need to stand on your own 2 feet. Think about Emma's future. What happens when I'm gone?
I know. That's why I'm trying to change jobs. I want to be independent. I want to make you proud. To take care of Emma properly.
You better work hard.
I am working hard, even without you telling me. I know myself best, so stop lecturing me. Anyway, send the $500 quickly, and make sure you don't disturb Emma. I need it by tomorrow. The rent is due. Please, Mom? We can't lose our home.
Grandma, I need to talk to you about something. Emma, it's been a while. I hear you're working hard on your exam prep. I've been worried about you. Are you okay?
Yes, I am. But something's wrong. I don't know what to do.
Oh, did something happen? You can tell me anything. What's troubling you?
Grandma, I want Mom to stop giving you financial support this month. I know it must be hard for you, but we can't keep doing this. It's too much.
Support? What are you talking about? Emma, what's going on? Tell me everything.
Because of you, Grandma, I won't be able to go to college at this rate. All my hard work will have been for nothing. Mom told me everything about your situation, how you lost everything, how you need help.
Wait a minute, Emma. What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't go to college? What did your mother tell you? Please explain.
Mom says I have to give up on college because she's giving monthly support to you. She said you lost your job and need help with bills. That you might lose your house?
That can't be. Oh, that's not true, is it? I'm still working. When did she say this?
It is true, and she even used up my part-time job savings. Everything I saved, all of it, 3 years of work, just gone.
Emma, calm down and listen. I actually gave your mom money for your college tuition 3 months ago for your private university. She asked me to help.
What? Really? But Mom said... She told me you needed money, that you were desperate.
About 3 months ago, she asked me to help with the tuition because your first choice was a private university. She said you wanted to go there, that it was your dream school. I agreed to help.
I'm still aiming for a state school, but did Mom actually lie about this? I heard that you got fired from your job. That's why Mom's been giving support to you every month. She showed me the transfers. She said it was for your rent, your medical bills, everything.
I haven't been fired at all. In fact, I'm the one who's been giving your mom money every month. I just sent her some money a few days ago. She asked for rent money. She said she was short. Oh, this keeps happening.
This is the worst. It's all Mom's fault. This is terrible, really terrible. I can't believe this. She lied to both of us. How could she do this?
Emma, you must have been through so much, but don't worry. I'll make sure you get to college no matter what. I promise you that. We'll figure this out together.
But you gave Mom the tuition money, right? She must have spent it already. It's gone, isn't it? All of it? Everything?
It's okay. What I gave your mom was just the first year's tuition. Actually, Grandma has quite a bit of money saved up. Since Grandpa passed away, saving has become sort of a hobby. I have emergency funds, more than enough. You'll be okay.
Really? I can go to college? You mean it? You'll help me? After everything Mom did?
Of course you can. But Emma, first you need to tell me about everything. What's been happening at home? Tell me everything. Don't leave anything out. I need to know.
Mom's barely home anymore. She says she's working late, but she comes home at strange hours, sometimes not at all. I hear her on the phone sometimes.
But what? What else is happening? You can tell me. I'm here for you.
I saw her with a man at a restaurant last week. She was supposed to be at work. They looked close. She was supposed to be at a late meeting. She didn't see me.
I see. And what about your savings? The money from your part-time job? How did she take it? When did this happen? Tell me everything.
Mom said she needed it for emergency expenses. She promised to pay it back, but she said it was for bills, then for rent, and for other things.
How much did she take? Tell me the exact amount. Every penny. Don't hold back.
Almost everything. About $3,000. I was saving for textbooks and a laptop for college.
When did this happen? When did she take it? How did she do it? Did she have access to your account?
2 months ago. That's when she started saying I should give up on college. Said we couldn't afford it, that you needed help instead. That family comes first.
Of course you can go to college, so don't worry about money. I'll take care of everything. We'll fix this.
Grandma, I'm so sorry. You've always been so kind to me, but I prioritized my studies and ignored you. I'm really, really sorry. I should have known better. I should have checked on you. Should have seen through Mom's lies.
Anyone would feel the same way in your situation, so don't blame yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Your mom is the one who's wrong. She deceived both me, her mother, and you, her daughter. None of this is your fault. You were just trying to be a good daughter. She took advantage of that.
Grandma, I want to move out. I can't stay here anymore. Please, help me. I'm scared.
Yes, you can't stay with your mom anymore, Emma. I know you're busy with exam prep, but could you help Grandma with something? We need to plan this carefully, make sure we do this right. We can't let her know.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. Just tell me what to do. I'll follow your instructions, whatever it takes.
Your mom isn't home yet. When does she usually return? We need to time this right. Be careful.
She always comes home late at night. Sometimes she doesn't come home at all. She'll be gone for hours, no messages, nothing. I never know when she'll be back.
I see. Well, then let's have a strategy meeting over the phone. We need to be smart about this. Plan every detail. Leave nothing to chance.
What should we do? What if she catches us? What if she tries to stop us?
First, I need you to gather some documents for me. Your birth certificate, school records, and any bank statements you can find. Can you do that safely? Without her noticing? Do you know where they are?
I know where Mom keeps those, in her desk drawer, the bottom one. She never locks it.
Good. And Emma, don't tell your mother about this conversation. Just act normal, like nothing's changed. Can you do that?
I won't, but Grandma, what about my exam prep? I can't fall behind. The tests are so soon. I've worked so hard.
Don't worry, I have a spare room in my apartment. You can study there in peace. It's quiet here, no distractions. You'll have everything you need.
Really? When can I move?
Let's plan it for when your mother's at work. Can you pack your essential things without her noticing? Oh, just the important stuff. We can get the rest later. One step at a time.
Yes, I can do that. I'll start today. Right now, while she's out.
Perfect. Let's do it this weekend. I'll come pick you up myself. I'll rent a small truck. We'll do this quickly. Be in and out.
Thank you, Grandma. I don't know what I'd do without you. I was so scared, so alone. You saved me.
That's what family is for. Real family. We'll get through this together. You're safe now. I promise.
Mom, it's terrible. Emma hasn't come home.
You just noticed now? Emma's been living with me for a week. Emma was right. You really weren't coming home.
I just get home late. With overtime and everything, Emma and I were just on different schedules.
You know why this happened, don't you? You spent Emma's college money and you even told her to give up on college.
No, that's not it. I made a mistake at work. I needed money desperately.
That's a lie, too, isn't it? I won't believe anything you say anymore. And about the rental apartment you're living in now, I've given notice, so you need to move out by the end of the month.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear anything about this.
I didn't need to tell you that house was rented to us at a discount through my connections. The contract is in my name, so there's no problem.
Listen, I can't just suddenly move.
That's not my problem. Figure it out yourself.
Wait, Mom, listen to me. I really was in a desperate situation and needed the money. Hey, Mom, don't ignore me. Mom, when are you coming home? I'm waiting in front of your apartment. Please, I'll apologize to Emma too, so forgive me. I've been here for hours. It's getting cold. Please answer me. The neighbors are staring. I'm not leaving until you respond.
Sarah, I'm not going back to that house anymore. Stop waiting there. You're wasting your time. Go home.
What do you mean you're not coming back? Did you move out? Where did you go? Is Emma with you?
Yes, I'm living with Emma now. We moved to a bigger place. Somewhere safe, away from you, where you can't hurt her anymore.
Why didn't you consult with me? I'm your daughter and Emma's mother. You can't just take her. I have rights. She's my daughter. This is kidnapping.
My daughter? Oh, you deceived me, your mother, and exploited me for money, then neglected your daughter, Emma, and even touched her education fund. Do you really have the right to call yourself a daughter or a mother? You even took Emma's part-time job money and tried to close off her path to college. What kind of mother does that? How dare you talk about rights?
Listen, Mom, I used the money, but I didn't waste it. I had no choice. You don't understand. I was desperate.
I know. It was for the affair settlement, wasn't it? With the married man? Did you think I wouldn't find out? Did you think you could keep lying forever?
How do you know that? Who told you? Emma? What else did she tell you?
I investigated. You had an affair with a married man. His wife sued you. I saw the court documents, every last detail, every lie you told.
I was deceived. He said he would leave his wife, so I believed him and dated him. He promised me. He said he loved me.
That's just making excuses. You knew what you were doing, just like you always do.
I was lonely. I'd been a single mom for so long, and I wanted to depend on someone too.
You became a single mother by your own actions, so what are you talking about? Your choices led to this, every single one of them. Stop playing the victim.
How can you say such cruel things? That's too harsh. I told you Jack's affair caused our divorce. You know what he did. How can you take his side after everything he did to us?
I heard everything from Jack, too. The divorce was caused by your affair. Really, you deceived me well. Moreover, Jack has been paying child support all along, but you wouldn't let him see Emma. For years. While lying to everyone while stealing his money.
That's a lie. Don't believe someone else over your own daughter. I'm your daughter. He's lying to you. He's always been a liar. Why would you trust him?
I saw the bank transfer history. I saw your text messages, too. Stop lying already. There's no one left who believes you. From now on, I'll raise Emma. Emma wants to live with me, too, and I'm cutting ties with you. Don't ever think of me as your mother again. It's over. All of it.
Mom, don't say you're cutting ties. I don't even have money to move out right now. Please don't do this. I need you. Where am I supposed to go?
Don't worry. Even if you can't move out by the end of the month, they'll put your belongings in a storage unit. It's all arranged. I've taken care of everything.
I can't live without a home. How am I supposed to survive? Where will I go? You can't do this to me.
Figure it out yourself.
This is impossible. Actually, I'm not even a full-time employee anymore. I lost my job. I have nothing left. Please help me.
You got fired because your workplace affair was discovered, right? Now you're earning pocket money at a nightclub. I know about that, too. I know everything. Every detail.
You know that and you're still doing this? I have no money because of the settlement, and I haven't paid it all yet, so I still have monthly payments. I absolutely can't survive on my own. I'm working at the nightclub trying to earn something, but I'm barely making any sales. Please help me. I'll change, I promise.
Still, you need to take responsibility for this yourself. Don't drag me and Emma into it. Oh, and I sold all the designer bags that were in your room. They're gone. All of them.
What? You had no right! Those were mine. How could you?
Of course I did. You used Emma's part-time job money and tuition without permission. I thought it didn't come close to the amount you took from her. The bags should be proud to be sold for their real daughter's sake. At least they served some purpose. Finally did some good. Unlike you.
Those were mine. You had no right. I needed those. They were expensive. Do you know how much they cost?
Bought with whose money? Emma's college fund? Your father's inheritance that was meant for Emma's education? Money you stole. Meant for Emma's future.
That inheritance was for both of us. You can't just decide.
No, your father specifically set it aside for Emma's education. Another thing you lied about.
I needed those things for work. How am I supposed to look professional now? My clients expect it. You ruined everything, my whole career.
Professional? At the nightclub? Is that your career now? Is that what you're proud of?
You don't understand. My life is falling apart. Everything's gone. I have nothing left. You're destroying me.
And whose fault is that? Who made those choices?
Let me live in your house too, please? Just until I get back on my feet. I'll change. I promise I'll be better.
Please stop calling me Mom. I don't know any daughter like you anymore. And don't ever claim to be Emma's mother again. We're done. Don't contact us.
I'm sorry. I won't have any more affairs. I'll work hard to pay back the settlement myself, so please, don't abandon me, Mom, please. I'll do anything. Just give me one more chance. I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, I can't forgive you. Not this time. Never again. It's too late.
Wait, at least let me talk to Emma. She's my daughter. I need to explain. She needs to hear my side.
She doesn't want to talk to you. She's made her decision. She knows everything. Every lie you told.
She's my daughter. She has to. You can't keep her from me. I have rights. I'll call the police.
She's old enough to make her own decisions now, and she's decided she doesn't want to see you. Respect her choice.
I can change. I promise I can change. Please believe me. One last chance. I'll prove it to you.
You've been saying that for years. Nothing ever changes. Nothing. Just more lies, more betrayals.
This time is different. I've learned my lesson. I really mean it. I understand now. Please, Mom.
Like you learned after the divorce, after the first affair, after taking Emma's savings? Which lesson was that? Which promise did you keep? When did you ever change?
That's not fair. I was desperate. You don't know how hard it's been. You've never understood.
You're always desperate, Sarah, but somehow you always find money for designer bags and fancy restaurants with married men. Funny how that works. How convenient.
I made mistakes, I know that, but I'm still Emma's mother, and I'm your daughter. You can't just throw me away. Family is forever. You taught me that.
My only family is my granddaughter Emma. I don't have a daughter anymore. Goodbye, Sarah. Don't contact us again. It's over. A month later, my daughter came crying to me that she had been discovered having an affair with the nightclub where she worked, and the wife of her affair partner was demanding settlement money. What's worse, it turned out that the wife's family was involved in organized crime, and my daughter would have to work off the settlement with her body. Since my daughter is a grown adult, I told her she needs to take responsibility for her actions regardless of what kind of work it entails, and I blocked her contact information. As for my granddaughter, she has since been accepted to university and is now happily devoted to her studies every day. Though we went through difficult times, I intend to cherish all the precious moments I have with my granddaughter from now on.